I know it's not popular on YouTube, but it's my favorite bunkhouse travel trailer, under 22 feet in total length and weighs less than 4,000 pounds. Welcome to HB RV Lifestyle, and this is the 2025 Forest River Flagstaff E-Pro 20BH. This is my favorite bunkhouse travel trailer, under 22 feet in total length. It weighs less than 4,000 pounds and has a bunch of surprises. Now, if this is the first time you've seen one of my videos, I do about an 8 to 10 minute walkthrough of the entire travel trailer and talk about it without any special effects, sound effects, or weird editing. So let's get started. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is obviously not everyone orders a Flagstaff E-Pro or Rockwood GeoPro the same. Okay, let's get out of the wind for a second. And what I mean by that is there's a lot of price fluctuations because some of the dealerships do not order them with all of the equipment. So I'm going to go over a little bit of those differences. One of them is obviously the power tongue jack is standard. Everybody orders it with that. Everybody has the ability to put two group of 24 12-volt batteries, and everyone orders it and has it with two propane tanks. What is missing on a lot of GeoPros and E-Pros is the front bike rack. A lot of dealerships do not order it with that because, again, they're trying to get down to a certain price point because that's a pretty expensive option, okay? Going over to the weight sticker. It weighs GVWR 4,998 pounds. It has a 5,000 pound axle, and it sits on 15-inch rims. Coming down here, the dry weight is 3,929 pounds, and the total length, that means from the front of the tongue to the bumper, is 21 feet 2 inches. Now it has great pass-through storage. Now you can see there's a bunch of goodies in there, including the gas grill and the table. That's for your outside kitchen. It has a hot water heater. Now here's the thing. Rockwood and Flagstaff are under Forest River, but they're under a different division of Forest River. There's different divisions of them. Some of the Forest River guys believe in the on-demand. These guys lean more towards what I'm going for, which is the hot water heater. And, you know, there's some folks that really love the on-demand, but I've tried it dry camping, and it's not as good as having a hot water heater. Now, that's my opinion from my experience. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Frameless windows going all the way around. This is probably one of the best built travel trailers on the market today as far as the branding. Also, by the way, it's Forest River, in my opinion, Forest River's top of the line travel trailer is the Flagstaff E-Pro and GeoPro Rockwood. Outside shower, 30 amp service. You got front and back stabilizers, black tank flush. It's wired for a backup camera, and it has the hitch on the back. So not only can you carry the bikes on the front, but you also have the option to do something with the hitch as well. Big power awning that almost goes the full length of the travel trailer. Love that. You also have this big space underneath here. We got the ladder for the bunk beds because a lot of manufacturers are no longer providing the ladder. It's actually under the mattress, which we'll go inside and see later. But you also have the ability to lift up, put it in place, and get yourself a little taller when it comes to the storage area. And close that. Your outside kitchen, you're going to have that table. It wraps right here on the rail with the gas grill and your refrigerator. Just remember that refrigerator, as we open it up real quick, only runs when you're plugged in to shore power or into a generator. Okay, last thing I really want to point out on the outside is you have the extra solar port. Now, one thing that this particular one has is it has the max solar package. Not everybody orders it like that. So you want to make sure if the price difference is, let's say, a couple grand, you want to verify these options because that's really the biggest differences in the GeoPro E-Pro is how does the dealership order it. In this case, this has the max solar package, which is two 200-watt panels with a 30-amp charge control. Okay, now let's take a look inside. We're going to start in the bathroom this time. One of the reasons why is I do like the little flip down sink area to wash your hands, brush your teeth, etc. And I know you can't see it. Obviously there's pink fluid there. That's your actual antifreeze stuff. It hasn't been flushed yet. But you can see there's a sink drain down there. It goes into your gray tank. So you got plenty of little wash area, and you just basically dump the water into the sink area, fold it up, and you're done. Toilet, of course, porcelain. You got a nice little cabinet up here. Now, if you want pricing on this particular one, I'm going to link in the description box below the website where this is located, this particular one. This one's as loaded as you can get it, except for it does not have the slide topper. That's about the only thing it's really missing. Tub, shower head. Coming out, we're going to close the bathroom door. We talked about it earlier. You got the bunk beds. They're actually pretty nice and soft, so they're not as cheap as some of the manufacturers put in them. The other thing you got is a little bit of access to get to your furnace. So this cabinet looks deceiving, but that's access to service and access like wiring and your furnace plumbing as well. Because you can see there's an actual furnace vent right down there. 12-volt electric refrigerator. Now, it's not as big as the ones in the micro lights, mini lights, or ultra light / super light. Now, that's just different terms for the bigger Flagstaffs and Rockwoods convection microwave. But it is deeper and bigger than the majority of the travel trailers at this level. Not every one of them, but a lot of them. Now, what I do like is the optionality of this pantry. Now, what I mean by that is you obviously can remove the shelves, and you can also kind of set the shelves where you want in a way, okay? The other thing that I like is, let's say, for example, you only need those 2 shelves. You can remove this one and then use this one for hanging clothes for whoever is sleeping in the bunk beds. So that's really cool. Versatility. I like versatility. Lots of storage, surprisingly. For a small little trailer, especially being a bunk trailer, it has lots of storage. Now, where the sacrifice is in this area right here. So you get your 2-burner stove, which is fine. That's standard in a 7-foot wide trailer. But the sink is smaller. It's not that big, wide farm sink, but it is a 1-piece sink. So it's give and take, right? Everybody pots, right? Okay, you got plenty of storage for everything. You're basically, what you're doing is you're going to use this table for your prep space. You're going to use the booth table to actually do all your prep work, or the majority of your prep work. Or what you can do is go on Amazon and you can get yourself a cutting board that goes across the sink to actually give you the extra counter space if you don't want to use just the booth dinette table. That's pretty much how it is designed. Now, one thing I do got to mention, coming over here, is it only has one access drawer for storage. Now, I prefer the drawer over the cabinet because, number one, I'm lazy, and number two, it's camping. I want to do things the easy way, right? Flat screen TV, queen size bed. It also has an inverter, and I believe it is an 1800 watt inverter, if I remember correctly. You also have your charging stations for your devices that you can access from both your booth dinette and your bed. Front window, and this actually is also the radio as well. Now, the surprise I have for you, because I put in the thumbnail that there's a surprise inside, is, watch this. Hey, Power Pro, turn off lights.
All of the lights are turned off.
Okay. Hey, Power Pro, good night.
Sleep well.
Hey, Power Pro, good morning. Oh, that one didn't work. Hey, Power Pro, turn on lights.
All of the lights are turned on.
Pretty cool, right? I thought that was cool. Well, anyway, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments section, or you can contact me through email or my social media, which is all in the description box below, how to contact me. Also, in the top right-hand corner of this video, there's another really cool small bunkhouse travel trailer that's really unique. It's not fiberglass sided, it is entry level, but I think you're really gonna enjoy that short, quick video. And until next time, remember that RV stands for what? That's right, toolkit and sense of humor.